Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, the 13th of April. My name is Tommy Sandhu, and this is Fan Dusra with PayTM, the first games out. Thank you so much for joining us. What a special day. What an amazing, beautiful, special day. Today is not only the 13th of April, but it's also Navratri. It's also Vaisakhi. It's also Ugadi. And it's also the start of Ramzan, all landing on this auspicious, special, blessed day. What a great day to watch some IPL. What a great day to watch some cricket. I've got my super fans here. Few little technical glitches. I ain't gonna lie, there should be a couple of more super fans, but they might join us throughout the show. We'll see. But we have Anusha and Saurav there that you can see. Guys, we are getting ready for today's game. The Kolkata Knight Riders are taking on the Mumbai Indians, Sharma's team as well. But can I quickly just say, Punjab, yesterday, Punjab Kings officially arrived into the competition with a brilliant match in Mumbai. If anyone else like me thought that Samson was going to do it towards the end, and then that second from last ball, not taking the decision to run, did that mess it up in the end? It was all very close. 4 runs in the end, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the league so far. I'm completely neutral. I'm enjoying all the matches. I'm enjoying my super fans and the passion they represent all across India. If you want to play along as well, this is the app you need, the PayTM First Games app, right? That's what you got to download. Download it right now, and you can select your own fantasy side. You can play along with us, with our fantasy teams, and actually, you can even win some money at the end of the season. Don't tell anybody I told you that, but there's some money up for grabs from the good people at PayTM. So go play along and win some dough. As well as that, today, during this program, you will be in with a chance. All you people posting comments with our chat right now, you'll be in the chance, there you go, of winning one of those. It's a Sachin Tendulkar jersey, courtesy of our partners, PayTM First Games. All you got to do is get commenting all throughout this show, whether it's on our Facebook page, whether it be right here, or however you're watching this right now. Get your comments in. We'll pick a comment at random, and we'll get a shirt out to somebody today. Shall we get on with today's match? My super fan, look how lovely pyare they look. Look at that, sitting there all night. You just wait till I unleash these beasts, okay? When we unleash these guys, they're going to be going all out with their fighting talk. Representing the Mumbai Indians, I have Anusha, and there should be Godfrey. Maybe he'll join us later on, but Anusha's here. And representing KKR, it is Abhijit and Saurav, but Saurav is here. Abhijit popped up for a bit. He saw that Saurav was handling it all, and out he went. He's like, you know what? This guy's got it covered. Let's start with Mumbai. Anusha, firstly, where in the world are you? Are you in Mumbai right now?
No, so it's a long story. I'm born, brought up in Mumbai, educated all the place in India, Gurgaon, Chennai, Bangalore. Now I'm back to Chennai, but currently I'm in Bangalore.
Okay, you're like a superhero, basically. You know, like you got to kind of go help people in different cities. You know, you can't sit still. You know, what's that? Somebody needs me in Gurgaon. Okay, and away you go. That's what I'm thinking you are. That's okay. I don't need to know about that. You're either a superhero or you're a hit woman. So one of the two. You're either killing people or you're saving people. Look at that smile. That smile tells me you're saving people. All right. So Anusha, tell me, Mumbai, tell me about your team. Obviously lost your first game, but you'll know and I'll know. Everybody talks about the Mumbai Indians stat that they always lose their first game, but then things come good. How are you feeling right now? Is it a good luck charm? Are you happy you've lost your first game?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy actually, because 8 years we've lost our first game every year. And I think the team doesn't bother too much. And by the way, we didn't play to our full potential, but we still took the match to the last ball. So these are ominous signs for the opposition, is all I'd say.
See, a lot of people are saying that. They're saying, oh, actually, you know, Mumbai Indians were playing like half-mast, they call it. So you're not full, going all out. And you still gave a good challenge. So does that mean, Godfrey, Anusha, you can just answer all of these. Anusha, does that mean no changes needed for today's game?
No, I think Quinton de Kock will come in for sure. I don't have any doubt in that. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't walk in. Other than that, I don't see any changes.
But even though the loss is there, even though you
Hello.
saw them lose, that doesn't worry you at all. Is there nothing you would change? You're in charge right now, Anusha. You're the fan. What are you seeing from your sofa? You're watching your boys. You can't tell me that you're just gonna be like, nah, it's fine. They lost. It's cool. I'm happy with that.
No, I'm serious because I know how the team thinks. I don't think it affects them at all. They've been there many times and they know how to fight back. And KKR should be worried actually, not us.
Why?
That's because Mumbai's got to come full force now. They lost the first game, right? So they now want to get the momentum. So they'll start putting their best from this game.
Okay, so it's almost like Mumbai Indians have come out of a bad relationship, right? Let's just say, okay, they had a bad relationship. It didn't go very well. And now they're like, okay, I know what it takes to make my relationship work. Do you see what I mean? So they're more focused on finding the love. I don't know. I'm trying to find the connection here. Anusha, am I on the right lines or not? I'm trying to say they're coming back stronger. They want to make this happen, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. So from now on, it's only going to be wins. I don't see them losing too many games from here on.
Well, you share the same sentiments as Zahir Khan, who we heard this morning in the news. Zahir was saying, don't worry about stats, don't worry about numbers. He just wants the team to go out there, have a never say die attitude. Would you agree with that then, Anusha? What is a never say die attitude?
Yeah, I think last year we saw that, right? Even with Bangalore, we were so many wickets down. Ishan Kishan and Pollard got us through to a super over. So I think that's the attitude that people like Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, and the likes bring to the table. So I don't think they'll ever give up. It's just a process they focus on, and I think the results will follow.
But okay, you mentioned De Kock earlier on, but it's a little bit of a dilemma. Lin played so well, and yet he's out now because De Kock's back. Well, what's the guy got to do to get his place on the team?
I'm sure there are no second thoughts at all. That's the way Mumbai thinks. De Kock has been part of the senior leadership for some time now. He's a very important part, and I think he'll just walk into the team without any doubt. The Mumbai Indians are very clear on that part. And and one more point, Lin also got Rohit Sharma run out in the first game, right? So I don't think he's going to be in the team.
So I was just going to say that. So do you think it's because he ran out Rohit Sharma that he's like, you know what, Lin, you don't mess up. It's like if we were on a boat and you threw the captain into the water, you wouldn't expect to be invited back onto the boat again.
No, I don't think it's just a joke. I don't think Rohit Sharma or the Mumbai Indians think anything like that. But it's just about the team. From the last final, there's just been one change. That's how settled the team is. So I don't think Quinton de Kock will be sitting out. He'll be in the team today.
I was trying to give a little shout out to Sunny. Sunny's messaged in with us. He's in with a shout. Maybe Sunny might be the one who wins the Sachin Tendulkar shirt today. Thank you for all these comments coming in. Let's see if I can just see what people are saying. Rohit Sharma will be the man of the match. And then he's done a heart emoji, a muscle emoji, and a 100% emoji. I mean, there's 3 emojis to emphasize his point of Sharma's brilliance. Someone says here, Quinton de Kock is a main part of the team, and he looks in very good form. I agree. De Kock is just such a force as well. If Mumbai Indians, this is Pranav's point, Anusha, what do you think of it? If Mumbai Indians want to win this match, then they have to ask Pollard or Pandya to bowl as the 6th bowler, else they're going to leave too little to chance. Would you agree, Anusha?
See, actually, I was a little worried about Chahar and Krunal Pandya last match. And I was expecting Hardik Pandya to bowl and Pollard to bowl maybe some slower balls on that slow track. Maybe they would do that this time. But yes, it is important for them to bowl and compensate those bad overs.
Okay, we've just got Godfrey here, who's obviously a Mumbai Indians fan as well. Godfrey, is your microphone working? Are you there? I will take that as a no, in general. You know, this reminds me of when I used to try and ask girls out for a date. I'd get the same response. Oh, look at that. Just like Tinder, he's gone. They're like, boom, the window disappeared. Hopefully we'll get to speak to Godfrey another time. Sad face. No worries, Godfrey. Thank you very much to Satya as well, who says Yadav in place for, he's talking about KKR. Okay, let's move on to KKR and let's talk to Abhijit while we have you there. Abhijit, how are you? Happy Vaisakhi, Navratri, Ugadi, Ramzan, and blessings all round. You okay? No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you anyway. It's all right. It's a live show.
I think the host muted me, not me.
Oh, okay.
It's like you just mentioned about Tinder, so I did not get a match from your side, not me. I right swiped you.
I'm swiping the right way. I want you in my life, baby. I want you in my life.
I sent you a super like. You did not send me.
Thing is, I'm not very familiar with Tinder. I've been married a long time now, so I don't even know what a super like is, but it sounds like a super over. So maybe that's where all the action is. Super likes, super overs, lots of action. Let's talk cricket. No more dating, all right? KKR, if you don't mind, Abhijit, you must be thrilled with the start that the team have had to the day. You beat the Sunrisers on Sunday. What's your heart saying today? How are you feeling, Abhijit?
Okay. Unjokingly, we are on we Suraj Madham and everything. We won against Sunrisers. Yeah, we all good. Mumbai, Shahrukh Khan, everything. But to be honest, on the real fact is, KKR had one of the terrible record against Mumbai Indians. But this time with the batting that Rahul and Rana showed in the previous match, and we know what Subman Gill is capable of. I am really confident because Mumbai Indians, they are a good team. They are the side to beat. Hi Naresh. Okay, so they are one of the toughest side to beat. But today, honestly speaking, I am always nervous against Mumbai Indians because of our track record. And I am glad we are facing that in the beginning of the tournament, so that we don't need to have any equation like we need to win against them at this net run rate and all to qualify. So
Yeah.
this is the beginning of the tournament, right time, everything positive from the first game, and looking forward to the game against Mumbai Indians.
No, lovely stuff. So we have no Saurav. Oh no, we do have Saurav. We have Saurav. Saurav, let's bring you in there. The other day we spoke about the experience coming good at KKR because you had Harbhajan Singh, right? Harbhajan Singh, brilliant. We're all excited. Here he comes. And after all that hype, he bowled 1 over. He sung Brown Monday and he went home. Is that the kind of excitement that we should be having around such a great player?
No, absolutely not. Even I was shocked that I was expecting another over from Harbhajan Singh at around in the middle overs, but we didn't get to see him. It was actually unique or kind of a new decision from Morgan not give the over to Harbhajan. But yeah, in middle over, he was seen talking with bowler Shakib and others. So he was guiding all through, but it was actually strange that he didn't get any over in between. And hopefully today he will obviously get overs, not single over, but more than that.
So why do you think they took that decision? Why only give him the 1 over? So if you want to see him play more, or do you think it was a strategic decision because he's not up to scratch?
Yeah, that might be the thing because for him, Bhaji is playing international match after 2019, and he kind of lost his touch with the game. But the thing is, if he is not useful with the bowling, he can really be useful with his all the experience he gained over the years.
Yeah, okay, we've got a couple of comments on Budgie coming in. Pranav is saying today Budgie will bowl more overs as there are many left-handers in the Indian side, Mumbai Indian side. And someone saying too much importance has been given to matchups so far. Who haven't we heard from? No, let's go back to Anusha. No, yeah. Who we do? Yeah, let's go to Narek. No, who am I supporting? Who's with the Kolkata Knight Riders here? Everyone's jiggling around changing. So you've got right. Abhijit, tell me, how did Andre Russell look to you before he failed with the bat again? I mean, did he do enough with the ball to inspire the faith in him this season?
See, Andre Russell is one unique commodity in the world, and why he failed, that we have to analyze first. First thing is when did he come to bat? It was 1 wicket down, and his only job was to hit, and he got out to a miss it. It was not like 20 required of 1 over and he got out. He got out because DK, Morgan, everybody has to come, and he got out to Rashid Khan, which is obvious. So it is yet to level him field. because we are little bit a bit extra. We are a bit extra harsh on Andre Russell, because the Andre Russell which you have seen is like big, massive, and this Andre Russell what we have seen in the last year, because of that failure of him, we are being a little bit more critical of him. But if what DK did no difference. What Russell does, that what DK did in the last match. So it's still one match, and Russell also plays one more important role for KKR. That is, he is also a designated death bowler. So as you were mentioning about Harbhajan Singh, but Prasidh Krishna got wickets. Pat Cummins got wickets, and they were suddenly 20 for 3, and Manish Pandey was scoring at 100 strike rate. So why do you need one more over from Harbhajan Singh as well? So this is very much first. I mean, we saw one innings from Russell long back in Chennai. So it is the same Russell, same ground. So I am expecting a big show from him tonight, and I'm sure if he get chance, he might score 150 today of like 20, 25 odd balls.
Oh, wow. Okay, good. Okay, high hopes then for Andre, despite what happened last time. Saurav, then, just to wrap up on KKR then, what do KKR need to do today? Is it a case of just more of the same, or are you switching things up for Mumbai?
No big changes required. It's the same playing 11 should go, and should focus on getting the initial wickets of Mumbai, because once the Mumbai batsman gets settled, it's really hard to stop them, like Rohit Sharma, and as Asha mentioned, Quinton de Kock will be playing today, so he can be a destructive batsman. So get the initial wickets within the power plays, and the game is all ours.
Great stuff. Okay, I want to just go back to Naresh and go back to a little bit of Mumbai Indians, because we didn't get to hear from you, Naresh, earlier. Firstly, thanks for stepping in. Last minute addition. He's out of quarantine and he's in the side. He's been selected as our super fans. It was a last minute decision by the selectors of this show. Naresh, we were talking earlier on about the curse of Mumbai Indians losing their first game. And you and I spoke about this when they had their first game earlier on. So far, so good. Are you happy, even though they've lost? Are you going to stick with what Anusha was saying as well? That no need to make any changes. This is quite typical of Mumbai Indians. We carry on as we are.
Yeah, honestly, though we lost the first game, it was a very close game. Yeah, it was a below par score of 159. But I think we did well to take it to the last ball. So I think it's still a very good start for Mumbai Indians. And yeah, but Quinton de Kock will walk into the side. That probably could be the only change that we'll see, because he's still a first choice opener. Chris Lynn got the most runs. He got the captain run out. But yeah, he'll still be, Quinton de Kock will be the first choice opener.
Abhijit, let me just come to you for a second about what Naresh is saying there. Everyone's, here they are, the Mumbai Indians, talking about de Kock and his return and what he brings and that power. Does that put any kind of fear into you as the opposing fan? Are you sort of thinking, hang on a minute, that makes me a bit nervous?
To be honest, we all KKR fans know what Chris Lynn is capable of. What he does, what he brings onto the table, it's second to none. Yes, Quinton de Kock might walk into the bat, but anyone, it doesn't matter who it is. It is not the question about Quinton de Kock or Chris Lynn. If you look at the other players, everybody is an international batsman in that. Krunal Pandya got an international cap. Surya Kumar Yadav got an international cap, and Ishan Kishan, they all made their international debut very freshly and scored some very good runs. I think everybody scored a 50. So taking Mumbai Indians just because of Quinton de Kock's presence is very, it's like nothing, it's just a point of thing, because Mumbai Indians, forget their batting. If you look at their bowling, there is a Trent Bolt and Bumrah waiting. So it's a very critical point for us. As KKR fan, I am still scared of Chris Lynn, because I know his worth. If he sees up first 6 or 7 overs, then his occasional sweeps and occasional miss hits. If he sees up this period, then his strike rate can go beyond 200 within no minute. So Mumbai Indians, we cannot take there any uncapped Indian can do a dent what other experienced player in other squad can't do. So Mumbai Indians is a very tough side to beat, irrespective of Quinton de Kock, Chris Lynn or anyone. They are a batting. Every 11 cap player, it makes sense to fear as an opponent.
No, you're absolutely right. Okay, let's go back to you, Anusha. I'm going to ask you to recreate the coin toss. This is my giant camera-friendly coin toss. Okay, so you're going to, as I flick it, you're going to call out cricket or blank. Okay, whichever one you want. As I flick it, and we're going to find out what you do if you win the toss. Okay, so I'm going to flick it, and you tell me
Cricket.
cricket, and you're right, cricket it is. So you've won the toss, Anusha. What do the what does your side do? What do the Mumbai Indians do?
Mumbai Indians will chase, is what I think, because of multiple reasons. Because we can chase any score. I think that's the confidence we have. Of course, we can also bat well and put up a score, but I think they prefer chasing. Plus, there could be due factor as well. So considering all that, I think Mumbai Indians will chase.
Okay, and that's what you would do. You're in charge.
Yeah.
You're in charge. So you think,
Yes,
we'll chase.
I will chase.
You're right. I think that adds a lot of factor. When you consider there isn't a crowd there, you know, there aren't any cheerleaders there, which are all things that motivate players. And so, you know, you want to know the scores in sight, I suppose. So, yeah, the chasers tend to do quite well. Brilliant stuff. Don't forget, guys, all these wonderful comments coming in. I can't read them all because there are so many. But thank you for all those comments. We're going to pick somebody out of all these comments coming in that you guys are putting in via Facebook or wherever you're watching this show right now. And we're going to give away a Sachin Tendulkar Paytm First Games shirt. But what you must do is download the Paytm First Games app so you can play along with your fantasy team. I'll be sharing our Bharat Army fantasy team in just a few minutes time, but let's have a look at the actual lineup from each side. Let's first of all take a look at the Mumbai Indians predicted squad at this stage. Of course, there could always be some last minute changes, but based on the last match, we think these are the players that are going to come out in this kind of order. I'd love to hear from my Mumbai Indians fans. Let's hear from Naresh. Naresh, tell me how you feel about your lineup there.
Yeah, absolutely. Same lineup except for De Kock walking in. Close eyes on Rahul Chahar's performance. He had a very off day in the first one. Piyush Chawla, who spent 6 years with KKR, is there on the sideline. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I don't see any other change besides the opener as for this game.
And again, Chris Lynn and De Kock, would you just rest Chris Lynn today?
I'll get in De Kock. Yeah, first choice opener. Yeah, De Kock comes in. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Okay, and let's have a little look at the KKR team as well. Here we go. So let's hear from Abhijit. Saurabh. Sorry, no, who we got? I forget, we're jiggling around now so much. Let's hear from Abhi. Abhi, if you tell me, what do you think of your lineup there? No changes there? Nothing you would do to that squad?
No changes.
No, happy with that. Solid. You know what? It's because it's such early days. I suppose there's no need to change too much. We can't make a decision off the back of the last game. But from the last game, you don't think there's anything you'd tweak? Anything in the order?
In batting order, no, because right and left hand combination of Nitish Rana and Shubman Gill has been working. I mean, both are good players, so it is working properly. And maybe there is already a floater in the name of Andre Russell who will go on to bat irrespective of the number of wicket after 12 overs. So after 12 overs anyway, he is going to be batting. So if any, for the sake of it, if I have to pick one changes, then looking at the left-handed option in the Mumbai Indians, there could be one Kuldeep Yadav who could be playing in place of Harbhajan Singh. That could be one forced change. Otherwise, I don't see any change.
Okay, solid. It's early days. No need to make too many changes. That's what it is. Okay, now it's over to pick your Paytm First Games player of the day, which is your top pick player. I'd like you guys to decide upon one top pick player from each side for your own team. So let's have a look at the top picks and who they are. For the Kolkata Knight Riders, it's or Chakravarti. And then for Mumbai, it's Sharma or Yadav. So firstly, my Kolkata fans, Saurabh, can you tell us who would you pick?
I would like to go with Varun Chakravarti because the kind of past performance we have seen delivering through him, it's absolutely remarkable. And even today also I expect there will be some magical deliveries from Varun Chakravarti.
Okay. Yep. Again, Pranav as well on our messages is saying, yep, Chakravarti as well. Yep, same again. Lots of people agreeing with you there. You're not on your own. Top pick there for Kolkata Knight Riders then is Varun. Over to Mumbai then. Let's ask Anusha Naresh.
See, for me, I think it's going to be Rohit Sharma. He's due for a score, and I think this is going to be the game which will get him going. He's been in good nick as well. So for me, it's Rohit Sharma.
So okay, so good nick. And you think after the loss as well, you think this is the one where he's gonna step up. He's gonna realise what's on his shoulders here.
Yeah, I agree.
Good stuff.
He'll get his 61 to get 1,000 runs against KKR. He's 61 short of that. I think he'll get it today.
Oh, okay. So 61 makes it 1,000 runs against KKR alone, right?
Yeah, for Rohit Sharma. Yeah.
And you think he'll hit 61 today?
Yeah, he'll score more than that.
More than that? Go on, give me your number, Naresh. How many runs?
He'll get about close to 80. That's what he did in the first game last year, which was second game for Mumbai, and comprehensively beat Kolkata. So he's repeating that performance. 80. All
right, 80. Okay, that's what Naresh. Okay, let's see if psychic Naresh is right, as we're all watching later on. If he gets anywhere close to that, fingers crossed. I hope so. I hope you've got the blessings of the day. Naresh, you know, we were saying earlier on, it's Vaisakhi, it's Navratri, it's Ugadi, it's the start of Ramzan. This is a blessed day, but only, you know, I feel for you guys because all of you guys will be praying for your team to do well. You know, someone's going to win and someone's going to lose, but we'll find out in just a little while. We are not far away from today's game beginning, and you might be getting around to picking your own side for your PayTM first game Fantasy 11, and if you are, then I will be revealing my fantasy, the Bharat Army Fantasy 11, in just a moment. But before we do, it's my favorite part of the show. It's time for a bit of fighting talk. I need each of you to nominate one person. In fact, I might just pick it. I think I'm going to pick Abhijit and Anusha to represent each of their teams and to give it 30 seconds of fighting talk. Is that okay with Anusha and Abhijit? Give me a thumbs up if you are up for that. Okay, let's go with Anusha. You first, okay? I want to hear your best fighting talk. The idea behind this fighting talk, Anusha, I'm going to get you going here, girl, right? The idea behind this is to instill fear to make the other team tremble at the sheer mention of your team. So your 30 seconds of fighting talk, feel free to talk statistics, talk trash, talk big, but give it the large. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Mumbai losing the first match is actually ominous for the opposition, and not us. The opposition fans know it more than us. So we are at the right place, and we really don't care about the opposition who we play against, because we are not under pressure. The opposition is under pressure, and I know KKR is under tremendous pressure today. So good luck. What's going to come to you today? I hope you handle that.
Boom! And she's done in 20 seconds. She's like, you know what? We're going to so get the job done. I don't even need the full 30 seconds. I'm going to trash talk you in 20 seconds, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to have a sandwich. That's what she's doing. She's off. She's off for a Mumbai sandwich. That's what she's going to do. Yeah,
Tommy, I'll take 5 seconds. Shahrukh Khan dialogue. बड़े-बड़े शहरों में छोटी-छोटी बातें होती है. Mumbai beating KKR is a very small thing.
Hey! Okay, there you go. We fill the time. Wonderful stuff from Mumbai. Thank you for the Mumbai trash talk. Abhijit, you now know what's required from you. If you want, I might even give Saurav a few seconds at the end there, just for the fun of it. But Abhi, let me hear from you. Your 30 seconds starts now.
बड़े-बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी-छोटी बातें होती रहती है सेनोरिटा, but this is IPL. 19-21-6 जो भी स्कोर लाइन हो, this is a new game, this is a fresh match. वो जीत मत भूलो जब हार्दिक पांड्या की वजह से तुम क्लोज आए थे. उसी मैच में हमारे शुभमन गिल ने क्या ताबड़तोड़ बैटिंग की थी. So come on KKR, it's still a new game, and we all know what you all are capable of. You have got the Indian batting talent in a huge man Shubman Gill, a huge man Pat Cummins, Andre Russell. Everyone is there. Just take care of Bumrah and Rohit Sharma. That's it. Otherwise, you all are not. आप भी किसी से कम नहीं हो. So go away and आज ही जीत लो, क्योंकि क्या पता कल हो ना हो.
Time's up. Well done. Actually, I want to hear from Saurabh as well, because you look so lovely. I can't imagine you do trash talk. You look so bolla and beautiful and cute and cuddly. I want to grab those little cheeks of his, but I won't. Thank you. But Saurabh, you're 30. Give me a bit of fighting talk. Give me 10 seconds from you, Saurabh. Ready? Time starts now.
So irrespective of the past record against the Mumbai Indians, it will be Kolkata Knight Riders who will be winning today. because the kind of players we have, the forms they are shown in the last matches, it is sure that they will get Mumbai Indians outplay today.
Okay, no, look at that. I told you, I knew he'd be too nice. He's like a teddy bear. We're going to win. I'm sure we will. Everything's lovely and wonderful in the world. Lovely stuff. No, it's good. This is what it's all about. It's just having some fun and enjoying the rivalries of the games. Don't forget to download the PayTM First Games app. You've got time to do that now and play along. Thank you to all these wonderful people passing comments along the sides as well. We can see all the comments popping up. Lots of Mumbai support. I'm seeing Mumbai will win. Mumbai will win. Mumbai will win. So I want to hear from KKR people as well. I want you to keep commenting on this post throughout the match as well. You know the other fans will be looking at it. So it's a nice way of getting your points over to them. Okay, nice fun time now. It's time to reveal who has won today's Sachin Tendulkar jersey, courtesy of PayTM First Games. And I can reveal that winning name on the screen right now. It is, hey, I predicted him as well. I said that earlier. I said, you never know, it might be Sunny. Well done, Sunny, single. Maybe he is single. Maybe he's single and he wants to mingle. Perhaps he's on Tinder, Abhi. That's what we're getting back to talking about. Everything comes back to dating today. Maybe because of Vaisakhi and Navratri and all the blessings. I'm just hoping there's more love in the air than normal. But I do wish you all fans, all these players, everyone, a very blessed day. Enjoy today's multiple celebrations. It's all very lovely and positive outside in the real world, but on the pitch, it'll be fierce and ferocious. We thoroughly look forward to watching the Mumbai Indians take on the Kolkata Knight Riders. Guys, enjoy the game as well. Keep your comments coming in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Saurav. Thank you, Anusha. Thank you, Ash, for stepping in last minute, and thank you to Abhijit as well.
Most welcome,
Take care,
Tommy.
guys.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Thank you all.